Well, we started a live video. Here we are, live from the Healthy Altitudes studio. Coming to you live from Healthy Altitudes. Happy and healthy altitudes to you. Coming to you with a fun, fresh workout. I don't usually do these workouts, but today I thought I'd throw a workout out there live. While I'm working out, if you want to join in, I thought I'd throw some B's in. The bag, sandbag, a BOSU ball, a bucket, and a ball, which we're going to get in just a second. We got a ball. Let's get warm. What do we do for our workouts? We work out so that we can stay fit for your life, right? Making some arm circles, just getting loose. I'm going to switch directions now. We work out for our life. I'm a dad, I've got 2 kids. So just going into the gym, doing leg press doesn't really help do a lot. What we want to do is try to create exercises that you can do for your life, for your lifestyle, things that match what you might do. You can follow along. These are some things you can do at home. The goal is to show you some things you can do without a lot of equipment, without a high budget, without a lot of expensive equipment. You don't need a leg press machine. You don't need a lot of heavy weights. We're going to use a sandbag today. If you don't have a sandbag, that's cool. You can make one. You can pick up a bucket at Home Depot for a couple bucks. You can pick up any type of duffel bag on Facebook buy and sell pages, at the dollar store maybe, all different places. You can just buy a bag and you could put some sand in it in a duffel bag. It might make a little bit of a mess, so just be aware of that. That's all good. Little mess isn't going to kill you. But as you do that, you can fill up a bag with some weight and make it whatever you want. Throw it on a scale, see how much it weighs, take some sand out, add some sand as needed. We're just getting warm. We're going to go through a whole circuit here with the bag, the BOSU, the bucket, and the ball. 4 different tools, all of which can be affordable. The BOSU might be the most expensive thing. Those come in around $100, but they're super functional. So you can use that BOSU ball if you want to add in some balance work. All right, so we're going to go through a couple things here as we're warming up, exercises that you might do for your life. We're just coming around, making some circles, loosening up the hips and the joints. It's important as you get old. As you get old, it gets a little harder to move. But that's when you want to start to think about how you can save some money for your kids' college education, right? Or for that vacation to the beach, or that ski vacation. So you're thinking about things to do at home with minimal equipment. It doesn't have to be expensive. Things that you can do at work, they can only take 5 minutes or 10 minutes throughout the day to get moving a little bit. And that can help you feel refreshed, recharged. And today is my first Instagram live. I've never done a live Instagram video, so I figured, hey, why not do a workout with anybody who is watching? So we've got the bag first. Here's what we're going to do. First ones, if you're a dad like me, you're probably used to picking up things, right? So you lean down using your legs. This is what we also call a warding pattern. A pattern of movement that you'll do in everyday life to ward off injuries, okay? What you're trying to do is keep a nice flat back. We're just going to go for about a minute of these, okay? I'm going to go through this whole series doing 1 minute of each exercise. And that's the goal. Now we're warm. We're just going to do about a minute. Now, if you want to make this more challenging, take it up and bring it back. Take it up and bring it back. Take it up and bring it back. We're doing minimal equipment workouts here, stuff that you can even make. You could use a duffel bag instead of this sandbag, okay? Reason is, it's kind of hard to find equipment these days. What we're trying to do is make it functional. So, 10 seconds left, then we're going to go to presses. We're going to use the same bag and do a minute of presses. So, presses. These bags are nice because they have different handles. If you don't have a bag like this, you can just still press it up or use something else. If you don't have a bag, you can use jugs of milk, jugs of water. Pressing, pressing. Doing 1 minute of each exercise. We're going to do 4 on this set with the bag. 4 minutes. You'll see your heart rate start to come up a little bit. Get the blood pumping a little bit. Heart rate jumping a little bit. Keeping your core and your base strong. 20 more seconds. And then we're going to take it to pushes. Some simple things you can do, again with a bag. Taking it down and up, keeping your strength. Growing and building. Here we go. Pushes. So I'm going to take it down to the ground. I'm going to roll it back to my feet and then come into a chest press. So you can do some pushing movements. If you like that movement, you can push, roll it forward and up. Come back, make it a little more challenging, and add in your quick up and down. So you can make these workouts harder or easier. Again, leveraging what you got for equipment and also for time. If you're a busy parent, you might only be able to squeeze in 15 minutes to work out. So do it. Don't sit around and watch everybody else work out. Get after it. You'll feel more energized after you work out. And it only takes 15 minutes. And you might be able to do that twice a day. There's your half-hour workout. All right? Just using the sandbag here for this one. And you can just stay on the ground and press it up. But let's go to rows next. Another good one, if you're a parent like me, when the kids were little, you lean into the crib and do this. It hurts so bad for our back, but we can strengthen our core, abs, and our back with rows. Nice flat back, pull up and down, using your legs more than your back. Let's go for a minute of rows. All right, this is our 4th exercise in our bag series. Sandbag, duffel bag. If you get a duffel bag, you can put some stuff in it. Test it out before you do the workout. Inspect the bag to make sure it doesn't have holes in it or tears so it doesn't fall apart on your feet. But you can pick up a cheap duffel bag. Build your own sandbag. This whole series will help you build up strength in your body. Minimal equipment. There's 4 exercises, 4 minutes with the sandbag. Let's take it to the BOSU next. Stands for both sides up. Designed to be used with the blue side up or the black side up. So first things first, we're gonna hit the plank. Basic plank, right in here, holding yourself up. Tuck your belly button in, hold it up strong. We're gonna go for a minute of each of these. Pull your belly button in, squeeze tight, squeeze those glutes. Keep your abs tight. If you wanna make it harder, lift up a leg. Maybe make some small circles. All right? Again, keeping your abs tight the whole time. You'll do 30 seconds on one side. Then you might say, hey, I'm gonna try 30 seconds on the other side. Right? Great for parents who are busy. If you want more resistance, kids love getting on your back on this one. Gives you a little more resistance. Just make sure you keep your back and butt up. Abs engaged. All right? Do it at your own risk with your kids on your back. But it is a fun way to play with your kids and work out at the same time. So here's your first set of BOSU exercises. So that's the plank, okay? We're gonna go to burpees next. The BOSU weighs somewhere between 15 and 20 pounds, I think. Burpees with the BOSU are great because it lifts you a little off the ground. You can take it back, step 1. Easiest level, level 2. Coming up, jump into it for a level 2. Level 3, a little faster, a little stronger, quicker effort. 1 minute, burpees with the BOSU. Take some of that impact out if you have that. All right, looks like it paused. Looks like it paused there for a second, but we're back on live. First live Instagram video. Little learning curve here. I also don't ever work out live, but today's the first time I'm doing that as well. Well, might as well. Can't beat them, join them, right? So burpees with the BOSU. We're doing 4 different things today. The bag, the BOSU, the bucket, and the ball. Home gym exercises that you can do on a budget. Keeping it affordable so you can save money for your kids' college education or for that beach vacation or that ski trip. All right, so burpees, balance. Now, BOSU, remember it stands for both sides up. So we're gonna do 1 minute of balance. Balance is one of the newer components of fitness. Just get used to standing on it. Now, if that's easy, try doing a little bit of a squat. If your knees bother you, stop. Don't do it anymore. All right, so one side, you'll work on each side for maybe 30 seconds. I'm flying through this one today because we're doing 1 minute of each exercise so I can get through all 4 pieces of equipment. And maybe if I'm still feeling strong, I'll do another round. So stick around, okay, to watch all of them again. We're on the BOSU. This is our second exercise set. First we did the bag, now we're doing the BOSU. Now if that's easy, flip the BOSU. You just step into the middle of it and get on. Now, practice this first if you've never done it before. All right, if you've done it before, get on, slide your feet out, balance squats. Great if you're a skier, snowboarder, hiker, or if you're a golden active ager or a parent carrying your kids on a slippery, snowy day like it is here in Colorado. So, squats on the other side. Now when you're done, slide your feet back in, get off the back. It decreases the shearing force on your knee. We don't want to get off the front of the ball, bad for the knee. Get off the back, come backwards. So there's our BOSU, 3 exercises on the BOSU ball. Now here's where we get into some of the other fun stuff. The bucket. You can go to Home Depot. Let's do this. You can get a bucket really cheap. People say it's hard to find dumbbells right now. Do you need dumbbells or can you just use a bucket? You can find, if you have light dumbbells, you can just take a few light dumbbells, throw them in, and now you have your heavy set. So just try one side, switch it, go to the other side. Form again is important. So see if you can do it with good form. That's the most important thing. But again, these are activities you can do for your life, right? You don't need expensive equipment. You don't need to go to the gym. You need maybe 10 to 15 minutes. This workout is 4, 3, 3, and 4. So 14 minutes for this whole series of exercises. You can use the bucket to do lifts. Now, if you wanted to do other lifts, you can carefully take it and you can lift it up and do some pressing movements this way. And you can adjust the weight. Like I said, you can have dumbbells in there. You might happen to have a medicine ball. Or you can take gallons of water and fill them up. 2 of them, or dish detergent like I did here. Put it in the bucket to add some extra ballast. All right, so next up, we put our weight in our bucket. Like I said before, with kids, we're always picking them up, getting down on the ground. So let's grab that bucket, try to hug it with your arms. Use your legs, get some squats. All right, coming down and up, down and up. A little more, you can take it to balance exercises. Engage those glutes. All right, adding in some resistance for your squats. If you're a parent-to-be, as you gain weight with that baby in front of you, here's a good one. Helps you work on balance, core stabilization, leg strength, and cardiovascular fitness. Consult with a doctor before you do any of these workouts though, or a coach to talk about how you can do it the best. All right, so using a bucket. Now what else can we use a bucket for? Third exercise for our bucket. It makes a great step. So flipping it over, just be careful because they can tip. But you can get some step ups. All right? Step ups work in the quads, Working the hamstrings and glutes at the top. Squeeze that glute up and down like Charlie Brown. All right, so you can switch sides. Again, we're doing 1 minute of each exercise. We're on the bucket. We did the BOSU. We did the bag, the sandbag. Next up is going to be the ball. Sticking with the B's today for your home gym. Quick workout. 14 minutes long. Nice and easy with stuff you might have just laying around the house. All right, so with that bucket, you can switch sides. You can even get crazy. You can come up, drop it back, push up, alternate. If you really challenge yourself, you can make it as hard as you want. All right? So you got some options with the bucket. Low budget, easy to use exercises. Now the ball. Here we go to the ball. 1 minute. 2 things you can do with the ball. 1, you can hit a plank right here, like this. Just do a plank. Make some rotations. Switch directions. Or, one of my favorites, the old roll out. Take it, bring it back, roll it out. We're gonna go for 1 minute using the ball. All right? Getting these rollouts. Yeah, buddy. All right, so as you're doing those rollouts, you're thinking about how you're gonna tighten your abdominals and your back. 15 seconds left. Getting the rolls. Roll out. Lift it up, so keep your back about high. Tightening your abs. Oh yeah. 1 minute of each exercise keeps your heart pumping as well. I don't pretend to be an accountant on Instagram or in real life, so we might be a couple seconds off. Let's go to the next one, leg raises. Sticking to the core here. Easy things you can do. Raise your legs, arms back, alternate. One of my favorites here. Crunching the abs, working the low abs. Squeeze that ball with your heels. All right, so you're trying to keep squeezing the ball with your heels. Getting a big range of motion as much as you can. Again, do what your body allows you to do. If you have injuries, talk to a doctor. Find out what you can do, what you can't do. Again, 1 minute of each of these, all right? 1 minute of those leg raises. Next up, squats. Now, I don't have a lot of wall space. You take the ball, put it on the wall, and squat. Okay? So you're just gonna get these squats with the ball behind you. What's important with this one is that you're really trying to focus on keeping your knees behind your toes so you can effectively work those quads. Okay, so here's your squats. Gonna do these for a minute. Getting those quads to fire. Helps pick up the kids, helps shovel the snowy driveway. Using the quads and the core and the legs. Oh yeah, don't forget to smile. Fitness is fun. If it's not fun, don't do it. That's the other important thing to remember, right? Don't be bitter. Get fitter. So, there's our squats. 3rd exercise with the ball. 4th one is the bridge. All right, so we're gonna put our feet up on the ball. Dig those heels in. You can put your hands back behind you. It's gonna be a little harder, or you can put them at your side. Lift up and squeeze. Lift up and squeeze. Lift up and squeeze. So you're trying to push your heels into the ball and you're trying to dig those heels in, squeezing your hamstrings and your low back. Keeping yourself stabilized. All right? This is great. My first Instagram video live, doing a workout with y'all. If anybody's watching, hey, great, thanks for watching. If you're not, well, there's always next time. 10 more seconds with our bridges. This is the last one in our series of 4 different modalities. The bag, the BOSU, the bucket, and the ball. 4th exercise with the ball, last one. That's it. And what we're doing is we're doing some simple, quick workouts with stuff you can do at home that's simple. Eat again, but we're back. We're alive again. So with that said, that was a 14-minute workout. 4 exercises, 3 exercises, 3 exercises, 4 exercises with a ball, a bucket, a BOSU, and a bag. If you're still watching and want to do it again because you had so much fun the first time, let's do it again. We're going to get one more round of all of these in case you missed it. We're going to start it out with the sandbag. So this sandbag weighs 30 pounds. You can buy a duffel bag or buy a sandbag. We're going to start it out with some squats. All right? First one here, getting the heart rate up a little bit, using the legs. Flat back, using our legs. Now, if you want to make it harder, bring it in. You can even press it. Okay? But hold those presses because we're going to do presses next. All right? So you can come up to just clean it if you want. All right? You can make it a little more challenging. Throw in a little hop. Oh, yeah. So, again, if you have kids, like I do, great exercise, activity of daily living to help suit your lifestyle as a parent. Picking up your kids, giving them hugs, giving them love. You can even do this. Have your child here, pick them up, and pick them up, give them a hug. So some fun ways you can include your kids in your workout as well. All right? Here we are though, using our sandbag. So that's one. Next one is our presses. Okay? Just getting some shoulder presses. Exhaling. As you lift, you can change grips. Again, you can use a duffel bag. You can use whatever you have at home that weighs something. Laundry bag with clothes in it. You can lift it up over your head. Again, minimal equipment, that's what we're working on. 30 seconds left, 1 minute each of each exercise. We're gonna do 4 here with the sandbag. We have 2 to go. Then we go to the BOSU ball. Keeping it simple, effective, and fun. In case you're a parent, or if you're not a parent and know a parent, well, you can still do this workout. If you ever had a parent, you could do this workout too. I think that includes everybody, right? All right, presses are next. So here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna drop that bag down, roll it back, come up, do a chest press. All right? Like we did on that last set. If you want to make it harder, press, press, roll it up, bring it back. Now if you have back problems, do not do this one. Just stick to the chest press. If you're in good shape and you work out a lot, you want more challenge, add in that leg movement. Add in a little more movement. Get your heart rate a little higher. You can do this with your kids as well. Just the press part. You can lift them up. You can do this one even on a ball, like we did in that last series. You can add in some variations. We're gonna go 20 more seconds, and then we're gonna take it to the rows, still with the sandbag, before we go to the BOSU ball. First live Instagram video, and I'm sweating already. I'm nervous, man. That's what's making me sweat, not this workout. This is easy peasy. All right, back to the back, all right? Lean it in. Let's lift and pull. Lift and pull. Again, as a parent, when my kids were little, put them in the crib, man, it's terrible for your back. But if you can strengthen your core, it'll help decrease your risk of injuries when you're doing things that put you in those weird, precarious positions that you might be in a sport or as a parent or just as someone doing yard work. All right, so 1 minute of each of these. This is our 4th one on the bag, okay, with our sandbag or a duffel bag with weight in it. You could pick. We're gonna go 15 more seconds. Working the back on this one, pinching the shoulder blades, flat back. We're gonna go to the BOSU ball next, okay? 14 minutes in this whole workout. So this will charge you up halfway through the day. Instead of grabbing that extra cup of coffee, just move a little bit. Groove a little bit. Get those endorphins going. It'll be like a natural cup of coffee. Good work. But you'll feel better. That's 4 with the sandbag. That's in the BOSU ball. All right? Stands for both sides up. We want to start with that plank. So, bringing it out, plank it up. Now, shifting your weight so it's over your arms. It's going to help you use your core more. You can lift, lift. You can even drop a hip, get those obliques going. Keep your abs tight though, so it stays out of your back. We want to keep lifting up, tucking your belly button through your body, so you're using your abs, not the low back. Lots of the time here, because we're doing 1 minute of each of these. This is our second modality here. We're using the BOSU. We used the sandbag on the first one. All right, so after this, we're going to take it to the burpees. Burpees with the BOSU ball. That's a lot of B's. Say it 10 times fast. Burpees with the BOSU ball. Burpees with the BOSU ball. Can you say it while you do it? We're going to go for 1 minute. All right, keeping a nice flat back, keeping your abs tight. Again, use your legs, your core to keep your form. Powering it up. 1 minute of each of these. This is our second one with the BOSU ball. We did the plank first, then we go to the burpee. You'll see as you do 1 minute of these faster, you get your heart rate up. Excellent job keeping it going. Positive self-talk always helps me too. 10 seconds left. Then we're going to go from here. We're taking it to our balance. Okay, so the BOSU ball is a great tool for balance. And that's why we have them. If you don't have a BOSU ball at home, we're going to just use the blue side. You could use the other side. If you don't have a BOSU ball, to work on your balance, 30 seconds on one side, 30 on the other, you could stand on a pile of dirty clothes. You could just stand on one foot and try lifting up like this and see if you can include that core balance, core stabilization. It helps too to pick one thing to look at as you're trying to balance something that doesn't move, using your core stabilization, okay? And that really helps us engage our abdominals and our low back. I feel like the Karate Kid. Hi-ya! All right, let's go to the other side, 30 seconds. Switching it up. Again, balance on one side versus the other might be better. So see which side is better. Your homework will be doing a little more on that side that's not as good. So this is our third one in the BOSU. After this, we're going to go to the bucket. Home Depot bucket, or you can get some buckets of sand or gallons of water. Be creative. It's hard to find weights right now, or people are trying to gouge you for pricing on weights. So just build your damn weights yourself. Who needs all that other stuff? Build your own damn weights. You can do it. You'll feel empowered too. You'll save some money to pay for that vacation or your college for your kids' education. All right, so that's our BOSU, all right? The bucket. Like I said before, if you have light weights, you can put them in the bucket to add weight, okay? We're just gonna do lifts. So, lifting with curls. If you wanna make it more challenging, take it to balance. You can switch and change your balance. Again, we're doing a minute of these. You can pick whichever lifts you want, okay? I'm just doing some bicep curls. You could take a bucket and you could do, like I showed you before, you could do a press up in front. If you don't have too much weight in there, you could add sand, or you could use your sandbag in the bucket, but the handle gives you a little different capability to lift and do things like a bicep curl. You can even do a tricep extension with the bucket. Again, adjusting that weight so it's appropriate. But the handle allows you to do that. Inspect your equipment before you use it as well. All right? And these buckets, I'm not sure what the weight rating is, but I'll claim no responsibility on that one. You inspect your own equipment. right? So you just try to do what you can do with what you got. Do the best with what you got, all right? So squats are next to you. Just take your bucket, hug it, love your bucket. Oh, I love it. Again, we froze up. I'm new to this Instagram live thing. I've got to figure that out. But if you have kids, you can hold your kids as well and do a squat like this. And again, hips and tailbone come down and back. Nice flat back using good technique. This isn't CrossFit. This isn't a powerlifting contest. This isn't a strongman contest. We're trying to use good form instead of heavy weight. And what's important about that good form is it helps you create patterns of movement that will ward off injuries. In exercise, we call those warding patterns. All right, so squats. Next up, taking the weights out, we're going to do the bucket step. Okay, so you're just going to step up and back down. So you can use this as a step. It's a little higher than a step you might have at home. And the goal there is building up quad strength and glute strength. All right, now again, 1 minute is what we're shooting for on this set. So I'm just going to alternate, get a few here, and then for the last 30 seconds, I'll show you a variation that you can do to make it harder. Everyone likes a harder workout. So, up, back, push up, and then come back, switch. Just be careful you don't knock that bucket. All right? Getting that heart rate a little higher by adding in a posture change. Let's do this. All right? Getting that fitness in at home with minimal equipment. After the bucket, we're going to go to the ball. So that's all you need. A few simple things you might have laying around the house. If you don't, you can even buy a ball at some of the discount stores. Ross Dress for Less, Marshalls. Look online. The Fit Ball is really easy to find pretty affordably. There's our bucket series to the ball. So with the ball, we can do planks. In here, holding a plank, you can again lift the leg, or rotate, and then rotate the other way. Keeping your abs engaged by pulling your belly button through your body. Lift up, lift up. Again, holding a plank for 1 minute. Okay, or more advanced, keep going, we got 40 seconds left. Or roll out where you will just lift up, pull those knees up, pull your knees up, exhale. You can take it to one foot, take it to the other foot. You can work your balance, work your core, all right? Real important here is to smile while you're doing it. Now, what's more important is your breathing. Keep exhaling so your head doesn't feel like it's gonna explode. You're doing great, 10 seconds left. Great job, keeping a strong core. Again, take it to one foot if you want more challenge. That's it. So, plank or rollouts, leg raises, let's hit those lower abs, all right? Coming in, lifting up, extending, all right? Good way to work our core. Oh, happy Monday. Hope you're enjoying a great fresh start to your week. We've got this whole series to get you charged up. It's only a 14-minute workout. We're doing it twice today, but 14 minutes. That'll help you burn some extra calories, build up some extra strength for your week, for your life. That's what it's about. Activities of daily living for your life with 4 different things that you probably have laying around at home. A bucket, a BOSU, a ball, a bag. If you don't have that BOSU, you can substitute with clothes. So, leg raises, squats. As I said, I don't have a lot of wall space. Normally you would put the ball against the wall, get a nice wide body positioning, squat down and up. We're gonna go for 1 minute with squats, and then we're gonna hit bridges with this ball again. All right, so here's our Fourth modality, the ball. We did the bag, the BOSU, the bucket. This is our fourth exercise. Last one coming up is the bridge. Paused again. All right, well, we're learning. Learning curve. Bridges are the last one. Bridges are the last one here. In our first Instagram live video, 14 minutes of fun and fitness with 4 things that you might have laying around your house. That's the goal. So bridges, you can put your hands up here or at your sides for more stability. 1 minute. This is our 14th minute in this workout. 2 sets of 14 minutes. It's a 28-minute workout. And I'm not even an accountant, but I figured that one out. So here, support your head and your neck if you need to. If you want to get a little more ab engagement, you can crunch up, lifting, squeezing. You can put your feet further on the ball, dig in further if you want to get the hamstrings and glutes more. We're going to go 20 more seconds, and we're going to wrap it up with this one. Nice job. Exhaling as you lift. Oh yeah. This is a simple way to share some of my fun workout with you. If you saw any of it and liked it, please comment. Let me know what you liked. Then I know what to keep building on for the future if I do more of these Instagram live videos. All right, there it is, bridges. Thanks for hopping in, joining the workout. I'm Gary, trying to help you get fitter, not bitter. And not just by using equipment that you might have around your house, but really it's for your life, and that's what it's all about. I hope that you had some fun. I know I'm sweating. It was stressful doing my first Instagram video. All those times it paused, caused a little extra stress. Hopefully it kept you going. I'm gonna go get one more round. I hope that you can find time to get one more round of those 14 minutes. And there's a good total body workout you can use with 4 things you have around your house: the bag, the BOSU, the bucket, and the ball. Be active, eat well, and stay happy, not just for a New Year's resolution, but for your life. See you later.